What's up, guys? I'm Mr. Burns, and this is episode 6. Today we're going to talk about how to be a good rally leader for beginners. Let's get started. The first thing I would do as a beginner is get a scout on the target. See how many troops he have. Are there any boosts running? Is he a health trap? Is he barracks? So on and so forth. As you become more experienced and get more comfortable and confident in your setup, you won't need to scout a target. But in the beginning, I suggest scouting your target, seeing his makeup, so on and so forth, and then move on from there. The second thing I do is I check his gear. Always look at his gear, his power, his kills, and then lastly, his graveyard. See if you have any recent kills in his graveyard. Check the level of the heroes in his graveyard, and then move on from there. The next thing I do is I check my preset, and I see what cores I have ready. I make sure I have my best gems. I make sure I have my skill tree set right in the cores. I make sure they're leveled up. To the highest level you could get them. And I make sure that my runes is in place. Once you check all those things, you're good to go. The next thing I would do is send out a rally call in your alliance chat and see how many people you have online to make sure you could feel the rally. So after you get some feedback, you have a few people online. The next thing I do is I check my banners. I make sure this Warden banner, this Wonder and Rally banner, and this Ultimate Power-Up banner, I cut those 3 on. Then I move to my boost. I typically use an attack boost, the highest you have, and also a defense debuff, the highest you have. Unless you're hitting a health trap or something like that, then you can switch it around a little bit. I use my Behemoth boost. Typically for attack, whatever core I'm sending, gives you extra 1,000%. And my milestone, I use the attack also. That's another 605 or 600%. Okay. Then I go to my lab. I check my potions. So I'm running something for defense right now. But you want to run your best potion for whatever core you're going to use. I go to my Pantheon. I typically use the double attack. So I would use the 5,000 troop attack. And then say if I was using cavalry, I would use the 6,000 cavalry attack also. So I would run those too. But just for sitting, I just had this defense debuff running. Okay. Once your rally is full, I always go to my Hall of War. I check the troops. Make sure it's a correct field. All the troop types are the same, whether it's ranged, infantry, cavalry, whatever. Once you know you have a good field, you ready to go, I mark my target. I go and mark my target. Because like I say, you're giving up stats, attack stats on your target if you don't mark it. Then I send my march or send my rally And after that point, you have your alliance members watch the target and make sure, you know, there's not any gear changes or anything like that. And then after you hit, I always look at my reports. You know, just because you get a burn, all target's not a good target. You know, it might have been a close burn. So like say you might not even want to hit the target again. So that's the last thing I do. You always look at your reports, see where you at, see what troop types you hitting, you know, which a lot of people running this T4, T5 setup now. You know, people getting away from the T2s. And I'm gonna tell you, I love those T2, them T5, T4 setups. Cause when you hit them, you hit big for points, you know. So, like I said, it's just my opinion. Like I said, I know a lot of people that play Game of War, and all the people I know personally, they want to be rally leaders. So they say, oh man, you know, what do you do? Give me some pointers, you know. So this is just some stuff I go over to help me, you know, some things that I do. Cause I'm still learning in the game. And like I said, I'm no expert, but there's just some stuff that I do to help me, and hopefully it'll help you, you know. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you.